Now it's a bit late.
Okay. So.
I told you to check. Alright, I'll be back.
Is it started?
Yeah, give it a bit to talk though.
Yeah, no, I just got the notifications.
Alright.
It's live on YouTube.
Alright.
I'm watching
I'll be back
it.
then.
I'm watching the stream. Got the notifications. It's live on YouTube. I'm watching the stream. Notifications. It's live on YouTube. I'm watching the stream. Okay, this is a really bad idea. I don't do this anymore.
It me.
You don't want to know what I did.
What did you do?
It me. You don't want to know what I did. What did you do?
Why is it so terrifying? No, no, wait, no. No, stop this.
No. Oh my god.
That is horrifying. It was terrible on its own. Get back here.
Wait, watch this.
I love the like punching sounds of you running into my horse.
Watch this. Ready? Stand near the window, but don't go in.
I also love the way the characters run in this game. It's so funny looking. It's so funny when you're not looking at yourself doing it. It's funny looking at other people run.
Hey! Was nowhere near as funny as the first time.
Yeah, because it didn't let me vault it for like 3 seconds.
Oh,
I was like mashing square.
I just realized.
He's got a what? Oh, true.
Look at his leg, it's prosthetic. It's like metal. Yeah, he just said he's a cripple. Crips.
I'll bribe him again. Just so he got the train info.
Hey.
I shouldn't have laughed at that. That's that's not funny at all. Hayden. Insight to me, alright? When I do these streams. And it's kind of sad.
Cameron, get me an ice cream from the freezer, you loser. He comes and he goes, we're getting ice cream from an ice cream shop. And I'm like, okay. He's like, if you want some, you have to come. But if you don't want some, you don't come. And I'm like, well, I want some, but I don't want to come. I want ice cream.
I mean, you can get up and get some after this. My main goal right now is just to save up enough so I can buy the correct jacket. But anyway, insight to how I do streams. I talk as if I have people watching. I think I told Amjad this, and he was like, I was like, oh, I talk to myself in it, like there's tons of people there that just aren't saying anything in the chat. I kind of feel like that right now. Hayden, are you there? Hey, Hayden.
Yeah, my mom's like, I'll get you an ice cream if I get to pop your pimple. And I'm like, no, it's gonna hurt. She's like, oh, it won't hurt. And I'm like, yes, it's going to hurt, Mom. And she's like, no, it won't hurt. So then she and I'm like, you're not gonna do it. I don't care if I get an ice cream or not. You're not fucking gonna do it. And she goes, it fucking does it anyway. And then guess what? Digs a nail into my face, and I'm like, it hurt. I'm like, ow. Yeah, I wasn't listening to what you were saying.
Yeah. You could have told me you were getting up because I like told an entire story.
Sorry.
The worst thing is, it was literally me talking about how on streams I talk as if I have people there, like watching.
Yeah, I know.
And then
That's sad. You join and you're like talking to yourself, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, dude. Well, who wants to watch a streamer who doesn't say anything? Or who wants to watch a streamer who's like, oh my god, I have one viewer. This is amazing. I'm gonna start talking now.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto is ready to use. Yeah,
Grand Theft Auto is not ready for me to use.
I bought GTA 5, so I mean, I guess that's like this game, but better.
Wow.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Show off his hat. Oh my god, how bad am I at this game?
Get used to it, punk. Tomahawk power.
You're finna be killed.
You're finna be killed. Usually it's you finna be killed, or you finna die, but you're finna be killed.
you are gonna be killed.
You are currently in the state of doom.
Oh, what, this guy's
Bro.
on horses that come now?
Yes. Thing is, I took care of them last time. You just didn't know. You were like, I'm sneaking. I'm being sneaky. And I'm like, bro, I've shot like 6 guys. Oh, I shot his horse. Crap, I did not mean to shoot his horse.
Woo!
Did you stop the train? Oh, it's just that it was turning and it seemed like it slowed.
Haha, losers! Get killed.
Get killed?
Get dead.
The way you said get dead.
Okay, don't kill the guy now.
Yes. Do not kill the guy that we get money for bringing in alive. I mean, we get money for... We get money for bringing him in dead too, but it's like exponentially lower.
Alright, I hog-tied him,
Good. Now, I want to kill a man with a hatchet.
Okay, have fun.
Yeet. Oh, it hit the sack, dude. You pushed me! Where'd my hatchet go? It went down. And you haven't got friendly fire on, so I can't throw the hatchet at you. You keep walking in front of me every time I let go of the trigger. Every single time I try to shoot a guy or hit a guy with the hatchet because we've got friendly fire off. I can't because you're just running around zigzagging everywhere.
My man.
You say he's gonna cut me? I don't care.
Yeah, you watch the guy, I'm gonna drive the train.
I almost just pulled the trigger.
I'm gonna drive the train.
I'm just gonna... Did you loot him? No, I'm not gonna pick up the bounty.
I didn't loot him.
I'm gonna get my own bounties, thank you very much. This is a huge train.
It is big.
Just get that little bit of extra stonkage. Ooh, moonshine.
Well, everyone's gonna know where we are.
Everyone, what do you mean?
Can you not hear it?
Not the 2 guys that are on my radar. No.
No, can you not hear the train?
Oh. Well, I mean, they were on the train anyway.
I'm blowing the whistle.
Oh. I
Can you not
could
hear
barely hear that, dude.
Nobody's gonna know where we are then.
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, I can see them. Do you want to bring him up to the front of the train?
I was going to, but then I was getting shot at.
Because then I'm near him. Not quite
Pick
sure
up a
where
bounty. Pick up money, man. I've explained this to several people over the past couple of weeks. Please, please, I don't want this man to get shot. They are shooting at me, and I'm carrying him, and his head is on the back.
Oh boy. Let's get off the train.
Yup. How are we gonna... Yeah, you need to stop the train. And we need to kill these guys. Oh! Okay, I didn't kill him. Jesus Christ, I was scared for a second. I like dropped him onto some boxes, but his head like phased through it and there was a blood stain on them from it. Why do you keep running into, like, directly in front of me every time I'm trying to shoot someone?
Call your horses. Oh, I think he's knocked out. Oh, a different guy.
See the blood stain on the ground when you pick him up there?
Yeah.
That was from when I dropped him. That's some very red blood. I'm going to ride this random horse. We are smart, dude. This took us 2 attempts. We're so smart.
Shut the fuck.
Why are you spinning around, you fool?
I don't know, it was weird. I'm going to knock you out.
What if you just killed him? Bro, you just had like 100 of your hired men die. And you're like, I don't care about that. I'm all good. Is he agreeing with himself?
Oh, we went the wrong way.
I love how he just goes, real nice. Oh my god. He was just floating there for like a fish out of water for a second there.
Quickly I picked him up.
He just poofed into your arms, dude. Like it was meant to be. What's this guy's name? Red Ben Clemson. That's a terrible name.
That's a rip-off of Red Dead Redemption. Red Ben...
Red Ben Clemson. Red Ben Clemson.
I feel like playing that back through the mic just to hear...
Red Ben Clemson over and over again.
It. Ooh, 0.36 gold.
2 blue circle. Thank you for that.
So there. Never.
My dinner is now cold.
Feels bad.
My dinner is now cold.
Feels bad.
My dinner is now cold. Stop. Stop. Halt.
My dinner is now cold. Halt. My dinner is now cold.
it just turns into sound.
Hey, you're rank 17 now.
Yeah. How much
this?
money do I have?
Bounty Hunter Award. Ah, nice.
You like, you like lagged slightly. No, go back a little bit. Go back a little bit to hear yourself going, ah, nice.
Nice.
How much money do I have?
Bounty Hunter Award. Ah, nice. Wait, I just realized with this power.
Oh no, no.
Just to hear.
Red bin clubs.
Just to hear.
I choked on rice. You just completely bottled my own stream. Red bin. Red bin clubs. Red bin. I like how I say Red Bed Clemson and then you play it back. Like in response, I'm like Red Bed Clemson, and you're like Red Bed Clemson. His name is so odd.
What are we doing now?
Oh, that didn't even kill me, dude.
We can go do another bounty, or we can do the holy mission.
Honestly, how much did we get paid for that? I don't even know.
Gold.
How do I open my inventory?
We got 0.36 gold for it.
Oh.
I'm at $16,063.
Thanks. So I'm gonna talk to my non-existent viewers real quick. Hayden.
Oh, what? That didn't kill me?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna talk to my non-existent viewers real quick, Hayden. So,
No, shut up.
so basically.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that the new Apex character, he climbs walls higher.
Oh.
Which is really handy, actually.
That is handy.
He literally like climbs like 2 times higher.
Faster or like
Higher.
faster as a bonus or higher, just
Higher.
same speed? Does he slow down at the same time as the other characters do?
He slows down, but he
Like-
still climbs.
He just climbs really, really slow for a bit.
No, he climbs really quickly, but he slows down when he's about to fall.
Towards his limit. Okay, good. Because if they didn't like make it special so he has his own limit of climbing, and they just like had the same timer for when he slows down, but then he keeps climbing, he's going at like 2 feet per minute.
Did you know that you can go into the training range with friends now?
Oh.
Anyway, tell your story. You were telling something.
Oh yeah, non-existent viewers. So I have a bit of a curse with Mr. Furlan here.
Yeah.
Whenever we play games together, and we always get games so we can play it together. Or it's that I'll get a game, or Hayden gets a game, and then the other will just download it so we can play it together. Hayden has spent a lot more money for this cause than I have. But can you not? It's very rude. This is destroying my ears. I hope you know this. And turn friendly fire on. This upsets me. The amount of times you screwed me over.
Yeah, but you would have got us. See, how'd you just fucking kill me if friendly fire's off, huh?
Okay, first for like a.
Outfit styles.
Anyway, so we have a bit of a curse where almost every time it's a game that I'm like, oh wow, I started this game, it's really fun, and you should get it, Hayden. And he'll be like, alright, and he gets the game. And immediately starts with like unlimited money.
And it doesn't spend it.
Yeah, like League of Legends, he got a glitch where he just gets an endless stream of the starter, like, missions that I never actually even got.
Which I didn't abuse and reported to the I reported to the website and they
You found it a bit annoying, actually. You were like, oh, I wish I could have actually done this.
Yeah, I couldn't go. Like, I just had every character I wanted.
Yeah. Oh. And
Rewind to the game.
and then this game.
What did you say? Oh fuck.
And then this game, I got the game for. Was it Christmas or my birthday? They sort of just melded into one in my memory because it's
Christmas.
so close. Christmas?
You got to for
Yeah.
your birth. No, you got to for your birth. No, yeah, it was one or the other. Hey, watch this.
But anyway, I just heard you screaming in the background. I looked away from my TV. Because I am walking and talking. Make it subconscious rather than think about it, you know? And Hayden, so I got it on the disc, and I was like, I started the story mode, and I was like, Hayden, you gotta get this. And he was like, oh, I don't really want to, but okay. And then
the opposite. I did want to.
you wanted the game, and then I was like, did you still want Red Dead? And you were like, nah, I've played it before. And then
I don't remember saying that. I remember saying, oh yeah, we should get that.
no, that is word for word what you said. You were like, nah, I've played it before.
If you get it. I said I will get it. If
You did say that at one point, but I probably like out of context asked you like, did you still want to get Red Dead? And so you got it on through the online store.
Yeah, and I got the Ultimate Edition.
You got the Ultimate Edition, which I didn't even get a choice of getting. Because I don't think you can get that on disc, and it was a present, so...
It was like $50.
Yeah, probably cheaper than this one that I've got, too. And so you got, like, $1,000, a free horse, a free outfit, several free guns, You just got a bunch of stuff for free that I actually wanted. So I later on took it upon myself while I was not playing with Hayden to buy the starter pack and get a bunch of gold.
Oh, so you didn't trip over a fucking gold brick?
No. You believed that? Even
Yes.
after I told you to get the starter pack, because it gives you...
I believe that. I believe that you...
Bro, you should
You know,
know
I've been
me.
grinding my ass off to get the bounty hunter thing.
Well,
Then
you got it for free.
You know, I was at 9.9 gold when the offer to get it at 10 gold ended.
I was at like 9.7 gold, like half a day from when it ended, and I was like,
9.94 gold. That's the exact number I was at. One more freaking challenge, and then
after that we barely ever played again.
Oh.
And this is the first time. Oh wow, this is the first time we're playing together in quite some time. Well, on this, other than on Smash
Yeah.
Bros. But on, I mean, compared to how often we used to play together, it's been a while. Um, oh.
Mhm.
Um, but what was it? What was I gonna say? I've completely forgotten. Yeah, but you should know me in that I send very weird messages to people.
Yeah, you do. But I legitimately
Like,
thought you tripped over a gold brick and found 30 gold.
no, dude. All you had to do was read between the lines.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I thought that it was a legit thing that could happen. You know,
No.
I don't know much about this game. Yeah, let's
My
read the messages.
Yeah, you read the messages.
It says, "Ow, I stubbed my toe." And then you have 33.98 gold up in
In
the
a
top right
Yeah, in
corner.
a screenshot. The
And
message for the
I
screenshot
said,
was, "Ow, I stubbed my toe."
"Bruh, how you got 33 gold?" And you said, "I stubbed my toe on it." And I said, "What, you were just walking by and picked up gold?" And you said, "No." And I was like, "I didn't make it to 10, so we're even now with money and gold because I have like 1,000, 1,400. I have like 1,400 gold." He's like, "Yep." And then he's like, "But I'm gonna lose most of it real quick." And I'm like, "Yep, you are." And then you're like, "Yo, I got 0.16 for my first bounty. This is wild." And we got 0.30, but you know. And then you show me another pic, and you have $300 and 26 gold. And I'm like, whoa. And
Yeah.
then that's about it.
I even told you no.
I know, and I didn't. I don't know what else. I don't.
You just ignore that message where you were like, "Oh my God, did you just find this gold?" And I was like, "No, I didn't."
Yeah, I literally. I was so confused.
That
I was
is
like,
that
I
is that
legitimately
is
thought
my
you were
like
just.
text message sense of humor. Like I'll send
I thought
stuff
you were
that
just
just doesn't
walking.
make sense. Like when you were playing Roblox and I was at Kai's place and I was like, "What the hell? Hayden's playing Roblox? What that? What?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Let me send him something weird." And he was like, "All right." And I was like, "Wait.
I'll read the message.
Yeah."
A man walked into a bar and said, "Hayden, blob rocks."
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa. I was playing it with my friend.
Um and then today, how you got on here with
Yeah,
me
you were
was
like, you were at your dad's, and I'm like, nope, and you're like, mom's, and I'm like, yep, and you're like, can you play Red Dead at the moment? I was like, yes. And you're like, I have a surprise. I was like, okay. And you're like, did you get the bounty hunter license? And I'm like, no. He's like, good. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then he's like, only good things for Philando with a bunch of angel emojis.
it was true. You got a free bounty hunter license and you can spend that 9 point whatever gold on whatever you
Something
want.
else. Well, now I have 12 gold, but yeah.
Um
I'm going to a bounty board, by the way.
Anyway, I murdered someone and I'm wanted now, and I gotta get out of the area before the
What?
police come.
Spotify Premium. Do you want Spotify Premium?
Not
Oh,
really.
do you think so?
I find Spotify on mobile kind of scummy.
Yeah, Spotify on mobile sucks ass.
They're like, you can only skip 6 times, but we'll still spam you with ads. Um, and they only like added the skip ad feature, like as a recent thing. I mean, it's not too recent, but you know. And it's still annoying because most of the super long ads you can't actually skip. Um,
Oh, it's just annoying the fact that the skips and the fact that you can only shuffle play, you can't
yeah, you
select
can only
songs.
shuffle play, so it forces you, if you want to listen to one song, it forces you to
Skip
like
through.
skip, and then like it's just annoying. And then if your playlist is too
Get
short,
another
or
legendary.
if it's just like, oh, you know, like
So you can't.
some certain conditions, it'll add like 50 songs to it, and then you'll never be able to shuffle play and get to that one song you actually like.
Right.
Um, yeah, it's just annoying, and it
Who do you
doesn't need
want
to
to do?
be.
Bill Joseph, Bill Tyson, or Sweet Fisher? I like the look of Bill Tyson. He looks cocky. Plus he killed someone.
Um, can I read some more messages?
Oh, too late.
Alright then. If I remember, I'll read the messages later. I'm going the wrong way. Alive for the full reward. I was playing Zelda. Yeah,
Oh my god, I almost just fucking jumped off a cliff.
so I was playing Zelda the other day. There's a shrine quest where you had to do all these like very specific stuff around Kakariko Village, involving like talking to NPCs and stuff, which is an absolute drag in that game usually. Um, especially when it's like mission based, like shrine quests where you have
Yeah,
to
that's
talk
why
to
I don't
people.
play Zelda,
It
even though I
sucks.
have it.
The game itself is really, really good, but like shrine quests where it revolves around talking to NPCs are just lame. Um,
Yeah.
we have a timer to do this. 7 minutes 30.
I'm getting there slowly. I'm very far away though.
Pig, don't you dare give me away.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Um, but there was two specific bits where you had to like stealth it. You had to follow some people, but also like not be seen by them. And it was quite difficult. Let's just put it that way. I can't tell which one it is. Just hog-tie both of them. Just hog-tie both of them. Oh!
I
Oh!
hog tie them.
He just
Why do
teleported
you
to the back.
why do you hog tie them in like 2 seconds? Look at this. Oh, never mind. Actually, hog
Oh, I
tie 'em.
flicked to his head there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there was a stealth bit, and you had to follow close behind them in like
I'm annoying.
narrow pathways where there was like no cover. And that game is not a stealth game.
Oh shit! I need help. You kill that guy?
I killed a different guy.
You kill the guy that's shooting me? Right, I got it.
Sorry, I have bad aim in this game. But I was so not used to, um, I was so not used to like playing stealth and like having stakes for it, and then not having anything to cater for stealth, like a mechanic where you can hide behind walls, like
They
this
do be
game does,
shooting
like
me
taking
though.
cover. Bro, you guys are on horses. I'm not. I can't really keep up.
Okay, I'll take care of him.
Boo is hopeless when it comes to this stuff. I'm just gonna take this guy's horse. Boo! Boo just doesn't like me anymore. Just doesn't want to come. Did you drop them?
No, it's on my back.
Okay. It like flashes the marker of them being there every now and then. And it doesn't move with you. So I was like, oh, we fall off. I hate how the horses stop like a mile away. Like I could see them, they're like 7 pixels on my screen. And they just stop. They're like, oh, that's close enough. Yeah, but anyway, I was like, I was so used to this game and Metal Gear, I couldn't do the stealthy boys.
So my mom came in with an ice cream even with for my pimples. I mean, it's a win for me.
This horse dead. Cause it didn't let me shoot. I'm sorry, horse. You didn't deserve that.
Why was it telling me to go that way if it's just here? Oh, do you really have to take him off?
Is that Cameron screaming in the background?
It do be Cameron, yeah.
It do be Cameron sometimes, huh?
What is this? It's an ice cream in a,
Oh, that's funny. That's something I would do.
well,
Your guy like lifted him in, and usually they put them on the bed, but he like put him on the side of the bed, so he fell off. And he was
I got two of that
hog-tied, so
blue
he couldn't
stuff.
do anything about it. Yeah, I keep getting that.
Where is that?
I have no idea.
I really don't know.
I have money. Alright. I wanna go somewhere where there's food. I mean, not food. Clothes. Because I wanna replace this jacket. It's a bit of a pet peeve
Oh
for
yeah, I
me.
made a me.
Yeah,
His name's Bob.
alright.
His eyes are his nose, and his nose is his eyes. And his eyebrows are horns. Ice cream tastes weird. I think my mom may have gotten me coffee flavor.
While I was at the Gold Coast, I had a cappuccino flavored ice cream, and it was actually very good.
Sounds good.
Can we go to Blackwater next?
Whether
Yeah.
you wanted it or not, you've got my attention.
I like cappuccinos and lattes. I'm very basic.
Oh!
What? What?
I know it was insignificant, but this guy, because it like, when you have a rifle out and you try to holster it, it like, you just hold it in your hand in a different position and you have to holster it again and it puts it on your back. So I was running around just holding it in the offhand sort of position. And this guy standing by the gunsmith was like, if you wanted it or not, you've got my attention. And I was like, whether we wanted it or not.
Oh yeah. Exactly what I jumped to.
Whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped into a war with Mars. That's a good impression of Zavala, don't you think, Hayden? How do you make that sound?
Look, I'm fast traveling to Blackwater.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
I Thanks.
Just fast travel, dude. It's so much
I
easier.
only have $150. I don't know if I'll have enough money then.
It costs $10.
Still?
Probably less. You have 150. You wanna know how much exactly from Armadillo it is? It is literally $5 to Blackwater.
Ow. Hep. Hep. They started attacking me! Wait! These two guys started attacking me, and then the NPCs around started attacking me as well. After these guys all, like, came up and punched the NPCs and everything. Please. Please, must find fast travel area. Is this fast travel? Fast travel. To Blackwater. It was $5, you lied to me.
I said that.
You said $10.
I said it's probably like 10 or less, and then I went, oh yeah, no, it's only $5.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I was probably
I'll go
busy
back
being
into the
murdered.
stream. I will go back into the stream.
Yeah, you probably did say that. I just
Going back.
I accept that you likely said it, and I was probably just distracted by the fact that I was being murdered. Oh, dude, there's a dancing blade. When's that? When's the dancing blade on? On the 29th? That's hype, dude. I want to go to the dancing blade.
Probably less. You have 150. You wanna know how much exactly from all the abilities? It is literally $5 to Blackwater.
Oh! You proved your point that I also didn't care too much for.
Yeah, well, I thought you said owl to the fact that that was hurting your balance. Well, you said owl because you fell over.
Not because I fell over, because some guy pushed me and then murdered me.
Yeah, well. Ice cream is a weird flavor. Weird.
Sorry, I'm looking at the details of a Smash tournament real quick.
Okay. I know that I'm nowhere near good enough to do anything in a Smash tournament.
Oh, dude, I'm nowhere near good enough to make it past the second round.
I will make it past the first.
Yeah. But I would probably just go there to meet everyone, because I've talked to them over Discord for quite a while. Actually, not quite a while, since I was on holidays, which was not long ago. But I've been active on that server.
What if they're all like 30-year-old men?
They're in their 20s, most of them. But some of them joined when they were like 14.
Smash hasn't been... Wait, has this server been going since like Brawl?
Yeah, it would have been.
Before Brawl.
Yeah, dude, they do Melee tournaments as well.
Damn.
Melee still... Yeah. Like, every actual tournament that is ever held is Ultimate and Melee. You can choose. That's why at GammaCon they also had, like, one console playing Melee. While most of the rest of them had, like, one of them had Smash 4 as well, but the rest of them had Ultimate. Clothing. Coats.
Why'd you want to come to Blackwater?
So I could get the correct coat, because this one annoys me.
Oh,
Don't
and
have
you were
a coat.
worried about spending... Oh, that's why you were worried about it.
I don't have enough money. I would have though. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. I would have been. I would have been quite close, though.
I can buy it.
Like by cent value.
Yeah, I can buy it. I'm just rubbing it in that I can buy it.
Yeah, you've you've made your point.
What code is it? What's it called?
The Durham coat.
I was calling it Daniel buying it, wearing it just to rub it in your face.
Oh my god, that is such a Daniel.
How funny it would be if he was watching.
I'm pretty sure it would tell me, but I haven't really been looking at the screen
At
much this stream.
157. No, you only had 152.
No, I had 150. Oh wait, no.
152.
I was thinking it was 10 for the fast travel again. Yeah. I mean... Oh, I was gonna say I could just sell some food, but then I'm like, wait, no. You do that in Zelda. Dude, you can sell like everything in Zelda. You can sell your clothes that you can only get like once.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh, so you were looking at getting this, and you got this.
yeah, I got the purple one. It still looks
It's
cool.
literally the same, but like, oh,
It's
I hate
slightly, yeah, it's slightly off. You can see why it annoys me now.
How did you buy the wrong one, man?
Because I didn't pay attention. Like they do look so similar, but then you realize that it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then like as soon as I bought it, I saw
Wait,
the
you can
purple
use
stripe
gold.
down the bottom.
You can use gold.
Yeah, no.
Why not? We make heaps of gold now.
Heaps of gold in the decimal point.
What else are you gonna use it for?
Other items of clothing, guns, various other things.
It's
Stuff you
7
pay.
gold. It's 7 gold.
I know, but I don't care.
I have $12, 12 gold and 30. Like, come on, just do it.
No.
There's no point. It's just a coat.
You know what I am gonna get
That was a
though?
bug. Well. Yeah. Bro, the song said yeah.
Yeah.
Blame the song, not me.
Don't blame it on me. I can't sing, so I'm not gonna try. But you know what song I was doing, right?
No.
I don't remember what it's called. I don't pay attention. I got a bowler hat.
Oh, hey, I have won $666.
That's not as cool as if you had 420,000.
Okay, shut up. Imagine if I had 420.69 then. That was not needed, but
I thought you were one of those people who hates it when people like turn their sneezes into something ridiculous.
no. Because that's all I do.
You don't want to be a hypocrite.
Would you say that Adam is an Eshe now?
Everyone calls him an Eshe.
Yeah, he looks like one.
And like in PC, because he's still in LPC. He asked Miss Bog. He was like, "Miss, do you think I'm an Eshe?" She's like, "I don't know what that is. I can't really tell you." And all the year 9s were like, "Oh, look it up on Urban Dictionary. Do it." And then Angus was like, "No, I don't, miss. It'll probably be like not appropriate." And she's like, "Oh, well then don't ask me the question then if it's not very appropriate for school. It's clearly something not good." He's like, "No, no, no, no. It could just be like mean."
Yeah, one of the teachers at our school. So so the year 10s every year at our school, they have like a lock-in and they have like it's like a graduation, but it's an informal graduation. So they have their graduation, but before their actual graduation, they have like a silly graduation.
Oh yeah. Our school has
And,
that for like some I forgot which way. Yeah, I think it's year 12.
They have this thing called the Mock Awards.
Yeah. We have the mock assembly.
Yeah, so the Mock Awards, it's like all like these stupid awards that are just pointless, but it's funny, and people give it to, like, the year 10s vote who it goes to. So, I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, so the Mock Award, like, one of them was like, the tallest student, and they voted the smallest student in, and then vice versa, the smallest student was the tallest student. And then they had, like, the biggest ship, like in like a relationship, and then they had like the cutest couple, and then they had like, there was one
Just
that
two
this girl was really
unrelated people.
yeah, there was one that was really funny. This girl was really upset about because the teacher said that it doesn't make sense that she gets it, but it's like that's the whole point because it was the best hair for females.
Yeah.
And she always wore a like a turban thing. I don't I don't know what the actual name for it is, so I shouldn't really say it. But she covered her hair
Yeah.
for like her religion, and
Mhm.
she wanted to get it for best hair, and it was really funny. But anyway, so one of them was biggest esche, and of course the kid that walked up was a massive douche, but uh. The teacher next to me was like, turned to me and my friend and was like, "What's an esche?" And we just started cracking up laughing. And then she Googled it and she's like, "Oh, this was funny." Yeah, and that story went on for way too long than what it needed to.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick because there's a lot of noise here and potential conversation. So yeah.
It is 9 o'clock.
Lucky this is popular, how common it is. Okay. Thank you for your custom.
I got a Mirage skin.
Nice.
The end.
Which one?
You'll have to wait and see.
Uh, uh, uh.
Your character like slowly turned and looked at me, like scratched his nose and looked at me, and and, and, and you were making those sounds, and I just murdered you.
Oh my god! Oh my god,
Wow!
wow!
Oh my god!
I'm
Wow!
drowning.
You were drowning?
I'm gonna tell you a story. I
Yeah.
was playing GTA,
Hmm.
and I was like, I wonder what happens if you just get on a jet ski and just drive out into the ocean. So I did that for about 10 minutes straight. I just drove out into the ocean. Then I hopped off. I just swam around for a bit. A few fish, so I just like chasing the fish. I was just doing random stuff. Because my dad was like, while I'm gone, don't do anything in the story. Don't kill anyone and get like in trouble. Just do random stuff. And I'm like, okay. He's like, and don't kill me. And I was like, okay. So,
I'm sorry, I have a bit
swam
of a
out.
glitch here. I can't pick up your body. Like, I pick it up and then it immediately drop it.
Oh, I'm
Look.
gonna continue turning this. Yeah.
I can't do anything with it.
I can't even pick it up.
Because I was in the animation for it. Oh, wait. There we go.
Then put him on my horse.
Yeah, there you go. See how it feels about
so
it. How
I
bonded
swam.
are you with your horse?
There's two of us now.
Yeah. Well, actually, it would have been quite traumatic for it. That's why I was asking. But
Oh.
why am I doing this? Because it's funny, old lady. Jeez. Don't you understand humor? Oh.
Oh shit.
Did you just kill that lady who asked me why I was doing this?
Yeah.
What a terrible day for her. Ain't my day.
Yeah, so basically I swam out and I was just swimming and then
You were
I just
you?
look down and my controller starts vibrating intensely. It's like and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell?
Were you
And
drowning?
then I look underneath me and it's a great white shark
Oh!
and it just starts circling me and I just immediately went nope and I switched characters. And then I went back
Does
to
it
that
save
character
your
later.
location?
No, no, it just like there's 3 characters in GTA in the story.
Yeah.
You can switch between them, so I just switched characters. And it took me to a new location. Then I went back to that location. Then I went back to that character, and he was just in the middle of like the mountain. He was like on top of the mountains, naked. It was really weird. It was really funny. Like literally, the shark scared the crap out of me. But I kind of wanted to see what happened if I just sat there.
You'd probably die.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we want to do? Why did you just leave Blackwater and then come back?
Because I was wanted and getting searched for.
You made me follow you.
Let's do another bounty.
Alright. Oh, wait, before that. I was gonna read some DMs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna say their last name because I'm not sure if they're okay with this. Even though there's only 13 people and they're probably one of those 13. Mackenzie, you know Mackenzie?
Mhm.
Yeah. I sent her very weird stuff. Like, you know how I was like, ow, I stubbed my toe?
Mhm.
On the weird DM scale, that's probably like a 2. And this one actually has context to it. So, Kat. Do you know Kat? You remember Kat?
Mhm.
Yeah. She
Actually,
sent me a DM of like a furry. I think it was like a Facebook thing, and it was it was like a certain Burger King saying that furries was like were like banned from coming to there, and they were like go back to the wild. They were like go back to the wild furmen, or something like that. And then we eventually just started talking in like weird broken English, and we were like, we have to warn Mackenzie because we always make fun of her as being a furry. Um, and so it goes from like having a normal conversation a couple days before, and then all of a sudden, me, do not eat Le Borga from Le Borga King. Borga King is anti-furman. If Mackenzie go to Le Borga King, Mackenzie will dead. And she responded with questioning me with profanities. And she was like, exactly what the heck are you trying to tell me? And I was like, do not go to the Burger King. She was like, confusion. Plus, Burger King isn't in this country. And I was like, I will demonstrate. Spelling both of those wrong on purpose. She was like, are you okay? And I said...
Yeah, you've told me this before.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Uh, I don't know if I can copy this message. Can I? I really want to.
You said something about...
I sent her a picture, and it's only like truly.
Yeah, it's a drawing.
Yeah, yeah. It's a drawing of her, like labeled as Austin McKenz, and um and and then there's another drawing of a very angry face labeled Le Burger King with like an actual picture of someone pointing a gun at the camera, but it's like slightly angled. So I got it to point at Mackenzie. And and then she was like, I hate it so much. And I was like, no, 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 no. Austin McKenz must watch Trueness. And she was like, I meant to be studying, stop making me laugh. I sent her all of this like the day before a math exam at like 10 o'clock. No, actually, it was at 8, but it felt like 10 o'clock because it's math and it's my brain.
That's how you guys do exams in 9.
Okay. And she was like, I'm meant to be studying, stop making me laugh. And I was like, is important. Austin Matchins at risk. Risk spelt with a W at the start. Austin Mackins, spelt with 2 C's, is Furman. Le Burger King dead Furman. Honestly, you sound like someone who says ooh after
Please
every
send
word.
me this image.
The image? I can't. It doesn't let me copy it. I'm on my phone, dude. And she was like,
Hey,
she's
you
like,
hold the message. Hold it.
hold it? No, it just opens the thing.
No, no, no. Hold above it. Like
Hold above it?
Like hold on your name. But like next to your name.
There was text with it too, so it just says copy text.
Which chat did you post it in? I'm gonna do
It's
scroll.
DMs.
I know, but you also posted it somewhere in the Weebs chat.
I don't remember, it was ages ago. It was in November last year. And I was, all this ridiculousness went on, and and she was so confused. And then there was another one later, which was quite recent, and I was like, Australian Austin McKenz. Ah, I see. You have failed, Austin McKenz. Burger King not. Burger King true. Salad Quen flies. Illiterate McKenz. We were in a voice chat, and she was trying to read all this stuff, and she couldn't read the like very intentional spelling mistakes, and then she also messed up like correctly spelled words, and so I was like, illiterate McKenz. And I was like, cannot spec, always spoke Irish. Williamson McKenz. And then she was like, Williamson McKenz. So I was like, Williamson, more like Williamson. McKenz literate ill. Poor, ferment sad. Rice, stick. Who? Child do not carrot. Pop grape goes jump. Storytelling is my least favorite people. Books are vegetable too. Mac and cheese is mac and cheese and cheese. Orphans lemon cry. Limon forang orang scream. Age is lash. Poor McKenz cannot rediscombobulate. Sad. Ice cream.
I really want to find Maya's Snapchat so I can just like confuse her. How do you spell? Is it M-I-A or M-Y-A?
I don't know.
Ew, Taj. What is he like now? Is he still...
Yeah, he's still a jerk.
Is it
Continuing.
M-I-A or M-Y-A?
I don't know.
Oh, whatever. I'll do it over Instagram because I have her on Instagram.
Yeah, but then the DMs keep going. It was like Jenny has fall, Phil Knifeman, animal abuse is, strawberry jam does not taste like blood, and she was like, what? And I was like, blood jam does not taste fresh. Lollipop escape pod conveyor belt. I am error, referring to your mother, Austin, and your father, Austin, Austin, and then and then I sent her a bunch of random characters. I was like, "Hey, do you like video games?" And she in the voice call started reciting the Nevercake League of Legends ad. And then and she's like, "Yes, I do like video games." And I was like, "Jenny did too." And she's like, "Who is Jenny?" And I replied with Jennifer. And then she was like, "I need this explained. Did she like die or something?" And I was like, "I've never met Ronald. Superman? More like Sponge and Man." The beat keeps
Why does everyone
going.
have 200 plus followers? I'm trying to find someone and... Oh my god.
Anyway, if this was all in like a paragraph, which it's not, it would go it could be a children's book, dude, that teaches them the value of actual words. What is Boo doing? Was I standing on Boo for too long? I'm sorry, Boo.
I swear to god. How hard is it to... Oh, there she is. Found it.
I find playing video games and talking to people is a lot easier than just talking to people.
Okay, I'm sending her a message, but it's literally just gonna be a pointing emoji.
She's
Think
gonna be
about
like,
it.
no.
It'll be a stare. It will be like me staring. It will be like a staring emoji, and then like a...
Make it like an angry staring emoji, like an
Yeah, yeah. And oh, the only pointing hand is black. Oh wait, hang on. No, I'll do that. Okay.
Uh, no, but I find talking to people whilst playing video games or doing something else is way better than just talking to people. It's like easier to converse, because when you're talking to people, awkward stuff ruins it. But when it's video games, you're concentrated on something else, so the awkward stuff is actually like all the time. But because it uses like different parts of your brain, like you're doing something and talking at the same time, you're a lot more like everything's just subconscious. Like you don't like fabricate conversations and like, oh, that's a bad conversation. Why would I talk about that? You just talk.
Yeah, you say... Why is this man shooting? What the hell?
Because he was standing on the side of the path and he didn't like the way you were looking at the grass, dude. He didn't like the way you were looking at this bush.
Oh, look at his head.
Look at the top of his head! You've turned friendly fire on.
Daniel and... You know Harry, Daniel's friend? He just sent me this message. Daniel and I are bored at restaurant, so we snorting pepper. His phone died, by the way. And then it's like a photo of like Daniel like quickly moving, like it's blurry. Like
Must
you know
be
that
pretty
meme
spicy.
of the guy that's like moving with his like
with
gold
his glasses. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
a
looks
great
like
meme.
that. He looks like that.
I can just imagine Daniel pulling that face, but he just doesn't have glasses, and it's just Daniel.
Yeah, it's literally. She hasn't responded.
Oh no, Maya hasn't responded, and it's 9:10.
This is the message I sent her. I'll send you the image.
Over Discord, so everyone who watches this stream over my 13 viewers, but people do actually watch the stream over, like once
I'll
it's
do it over
done.
the. I'll do it over the messages.
On the
PS
stream?
messages. Mhm.
Oh, I see. So no one will be able to tell at all because stream blocks that out. If probably like bigger than the head.
Mhm.
I thought it would be like it's pointing directly at the screen,
Mm.
and that's why there was only one.
Find out. I can find something like that.
Remember my last stream? My last stream literally ended with my Dead by Daylight game like glitching out. Um, and I literally couldn't do anything. It basically crashed. Like just stopped responding. And I was like, wow, this sucks. And I was like, maybe I have to restart my game. Let's try that. And that's like a second later of silence, the stream just ends.
Lamau. So. I really want her to respond. What should she do?
um,
Oh, I hit a tree. Yeah, Daniel said that my crackhead energy was what everyone liked. Because it was funny.
oh.
Because I said everyone must, like, everyone hated me at school. He's like, no, everyone loved you because you were funny. I was like, is that so?
Yeah, like when the more like popular kids at school talk about you, they're like, Hayden. But that's just classic popular kids at Bergman.
That's
They don't.
because I had no chill when it came to them. I would fucking back chat, say
You
whatever I
you
want.
just straight up bullied Anna.
Yep.
The poor girl did not deserve that.
I pulled a JoJo Siwa for a little bit.
Yeah, well, for a little bit until you left, basically,
Yeah. Everyone said that I had a like I liked her because I
because
said
you
the girl
made fun
thing.
of her.
Yep. But that's not no. I hated her.
No. Oh, my guy was just floating there.
Damn. I got a message, and it was not from Maya.
New kid came from Bathurst. And he's joined our like smaller group at school. Like there's the big massive group, which is like imagine the Weebs chat, the entirety of the Weebs chat. That's pretty much what it's like. Um,
Yeah.
like 50 people, and then there's like my group of friends, like a subgroup almost, which is sort of selective.
Yeah.
And we got this new kid called Drew, and um, well, you can imagine. Okay, so Kat, over the past while, like last year, I feel like her mind just got corrupted by knowing too much on the internet, and so her sense of humor became very, very much like mentally scarring other people with very sexual jokes. Um,
Ooh.
and so she would start conversations with that, and we would be like talking about it, and we're
Ooh.
like, please stop, cat. Um, um, and he was like yesterday, he was like, how did I get into this group? What has happened? He was like,
Yeah.
he reached the point of self-reflection that we all did at one point.
No, yeah, that was I had that at one point.
Because
I
our
have that about my
conversations
group.
were just so weird.
You guys
Um,
talk. My friends literally rape me. Like, no joke, slap my ass, rape me.
just imagine Ellery doing some like weird stuff to you, and you're
Not
like,
even
Ellery,
Ellery, I
go
don't
away.
hang out with Ellery at school. It's this kid called Alex, and he like jumps on you and like, ugh, does things.
Every time someone mentions someone called Alex, I imagine a kid on my bus who calls me Bergman Kid.
Oh,
And his name is Alex. Because he never remembers my name, which I've only told him once.
I started playing the adventure mode on Smash.
Yeah.
Story or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You started it?
Or he did. Cameron did.
Cameron did. I mean, there's 3 save slots.
Huh?
There's 3
Did
like
on
game
his account.
slots.
Here he goes, I unlock every single character.
Mm.
And he goes, I'm gonna play on my account. Because I want to unlock all the characters on my account.
Bro,
And
that's
I'm like,
so boring.
why?
It's so
It is
boring.
He just plays the story mode now.
Like, dude, the only reason why I
I just play
got
online.
all the other characters was just that. Like, if Snake didn't work out, I would just have every other character. Like, I got Snake from World of Light. It probably would have been like way easier to get him from doing like not World of Light, because he's one of the harder ones to get in World of Light. Well, probably not. Like, a lot of them take a long time to get to. He is an early game one. You can get him like pretty much straight away. But the thing is, it's such weird challenges, and they're like hard battles for my skill level at that point, and they would be quite difficult for you. I just killed myself in a corner.
Yeah, Cameron has gotten me to fight multiple of them, and I have to play Kirby. Do you know how hard that is? I never play Kirby. I play Banjo. Like, not easy. Like, the NPCs were no joke grabbing. Dude, oh, I played level 9. I put the NPC level 9. And I, like... They don't go up to level 14.
See these hands? Bro, they're moving so fast, not even a level 15 can touch me.
Can you fuck off? Fuck off. Yes. Shut my door! Yes, I played level 9, and I kid you not, this fox beat me.
Oh, level 9 Fox? Level 9 Fox would be a challenge for me, I think. I haven't versed a level 9 Fox in a while.
He was a challenge, man. He beat me 2 stocks and I died. He had 2 stocks left. And I was dead.
How many stocks did you play with? 3?
Yeah, 3.
Bro.
He had 2 left. I only killed him once.
I'm glad I used to struggle with them.
Shut my door! Sorry.
I'm glad I didn't get online for a really long time, because I'm glad I felt the struggle against level 9s. I don't so much anymore, but it is character dependent too.
Yeah, well the next one I beat
Yeah.
very easily. I still have 3 stocks left.
Especially like There are certain ones, like they're designed to play sort of like how like different skill level of players who play that character play.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
except because they're computers, they just abuse like perfection of air dodging or like perfect lunge or like attack reach. Like my snake amiibo will always hit every single kick of his down air. And down air for me is very hard to use. Um, he like barely
yeah.
uses the grenades. He just goes crazy. It's like pixel perfect with the range that he needs to do. Um, and so they're a bit altered from actual players, but it's sort of like you learn to think like, oh, he's going to do this, so I'm going to do that. Like you learn to try and read them. But if
Yeah.
you just jump straight into online, you just mash buttons and be like, up, I won, I'm so good, I'm amazing. But in actuality, you'll like save it as a replay, like, oh, I was sick, and you just realized you were playing Pikachu and just spammed side B the whole game.
Yeah, no, I think that playing with you and Ellery helped me.
Yeah.
I learned to read what you guys are gonna do.
Mm. I
Plus, I
still think
played a
you
lot of.
press the B button a bit too much, but
Oh, I've stopped now. I've stopped now. I use A way too much. I forget B's the thing.
I my problem was that I would always use the B button and smash attacks. I found out about smash attacks and I was like, oh my god, this is better than B button, and so I would use that all the time. Um, and now I use aerials too much. Um, like in characters I'm supposed to stay a bit more grounded with, I'm just always short hop nairing. Always. um,
I don't know, no really. I don't really know how to use aerials, to be honest.
it's an A button and a direction in the air.
Yeah.
Um, you'll get the hang of it. I get the feeling once you get the hang of it, it'll probably just click for you. You're making fast progress in the game. I did not. But the thing is, I barely use smash attacks anymore. And when I do, like, when I think, oh, I should be using this more, I'll use it like 6 times. And then I'll be like, you know what, I'm
Yeah,
being
I know.
predictable.
That's the same as me.
Like, when I play Samus, I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to press down B sometimes. Alright. And then I'll release, like, 5 mines when I'm supposed to drop, like, 1 and then sprint attack.
Well, like with Banjo, I go, I'm not using his side B enough.
Yeah,
And I
his
use
side
it
B
like
is just
4
like a,
times
a, a,
and
f-
run
a
out of his
finisher
feathers.
sort of
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I use
It's
for them.
yeah, it's supposed to be
I'm at
like,
100+%. That's fine.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pull it at like 60 on the side of the
I do it
stage
at
and
like 90. I do it like 90.
yeah, that'll secure a kill.
Or if I'm on like, if I'm on a stock below them, and
Oh, dude, now I
so
want to
let's
play
say
Smash.
we can if you want. I'm down.
Alright, well, the stream will end. Alright, what were you saying first?
So now we're playing 3 stock. I'm on 2 stocks. They're still on their 3rd.
Mhm.
I have taken like 20-30 damage percent, and I managed to kill them.
How it be, yeah?
It will come back. I will hit them maybe, and then maybe use my side B because it does like 20-30%, so it makes it even.
Yeah.
Alright, let's play Smash.
Alright. Well, guess that's the end of the stream. We probably won't play Smash for very long, but we'll go as long as we can. Sure. Our conversation? No.